Word is it's either going to be him or Thad Jr. So they're both clearing the decks.
Where does that leave you, Galloway?
Leaves me saddled with a chump like you, Phelps. I didn't ask for you, and I don't want you, so keep it to yourself.
Alrighty.
See if you can learn something about seeing how a real cop operates.
What did he mean by the werewolf?
Medallion. The Daily News came out calling him the werewolf killer. The Examiner came up with the Black Dahlia.
Are we any closer to catching him?
Not a chance. 6 months and hundreds of guys running down leads. We got nothing.
Whew.
I don't think this has anything to do with it.
No, I don't. 90% of murders are domestic, Phelps. Some guy gets into a beef with his wife, he takes it too far. This will be the same. But cutting someone in half and leaving them off the sidewalk, that's a one-off.
Why so many women this year?
Because of the war. You should know that. Guy gets to kill people every day in combat. Comes home, he's expected to take lip from his wife. What do you think's gonna happen?
It's that simple.
Like I said, most of the time it is.
It's a red light. You can go, blue suit. I don't understand the right-of-way system in America. Is every junction a box junction? Is that how it works? I can speed up. Right, yep. Map. Okay, we're not far away. Yeah, head down for... It's not first that we want to go down. Okay, take the next... Honestly, take this right. Take this right and then the next left. We can make a right on a red. There we go. And then the next left. Woo! Not bad for a handbrake turn. Fucking pick a side. There we go. Head straight down and then it'll be this right, because that's the diagonal street. Sorry, bitches. Excuse me. Ow.
Help!
I work traffic divisions. I do car crimes all the time. But no? No, fine. Alright.
Breathe, breathe, damn it!
Alrighty. Ooh, we got a new suit. Get 2 suits, have them pressed. Alrighty. Watch their frickin' plane.
How about a scoop for the Examiner, Galloway? You could use some good press.
Another tramp, another message. Is the werewolf back in business, boys?
Do you have a mother, asshole? A sister? How about showing some respect for this poor woman? Let us do our job, and Detective Galloway will give you a statement later.
He's good, Rusty. He even sounds genuine.
That's Phelps, guys. The war hero. Defending the honor of murdered humps.
They're used to it, Phelps. Moving along, guys. You got your pictures, you got your headlines. Now scram.
1940s. 1940s America. Lots of footprints. Okay. Wow. This might be not a good case for stream. That's who. Okay. Fuck. Fuck. I'm just gonna get in the car. Whoo! Wow. Oh. Fucking coming in strong with the fucking. Okay, let's what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna look for evidence around the perimeter, and then I have an emergency button. We have buttons. We have emergency buttons for a fucking reason. So
Roman, this your beat?
okay.
Yes, sir.
I'm
What part of
just
it?
I'm just hovering over
It's
the
marked
emergency
here,
button.
They use it like a lover's lane. It's a working neighborhood. Some trouble, but nothing like this. It's known locally as the Moors.
You were first on the scene?
Yes, detective.
No one's disturbed the body.
No, sir. We cleared out them vulture reporters so Pinker and the coroner could work. They're waiting to talk to you.
Go house to house and see what you come up with.
Okay, awesome. So, keeping our view to the ground. They've done a plaster
What
cast.
can you tell me about the shoe prints?
Men's size 8.
Saints.
Pinker lifted impressions for me to compare back at the lab.
Alright, size 8 men's. Okay, looks like we have more evidence.
The victim's bag? Looks brand new. Can't be the one used on the body.
Sorry. This might just not be important. No, I don't think this is important. Let's just double check. So that lipstick. Okay. So a different lipstick than the one in her bag. So she probably just had 2 lipsticks on her, which I'm sure isn't unusual. We have a globe.
Looks like some kind of puzzle or parlor game. Bomba Club. Why steal a table lighter?
Okay. Alrighty. And you don't get to see this bit. Because we're gonna
Cause
talk.
of death?
We're gonna have a look at the body.
Could be the head injuries. She has been badly stomped. The cuts look superficial. I'll know for sure in an hour.
Alright, let's have a look at the arms. I don't know. Hands are blue.
What about this wound on the finger?
Something removed. A ring, most likely. I assume it was taken post-mortem.
There's a chance it wasn't post-mortem. But we have found a clue in that.
Interesting.
What is that? Fuck BD. Fuck you, BD. Face.
What caused the blunt force injury to the face?
Could be anything from a baseball bat to a lug wrench. I'll have more details after the autopsy.
We're gonna wait for an autopsy. Because we're going to a bar. Hold on, there's a cut on the face. Oh, that actually might just be the same. Here, I can show you this bit. Although I don't think anyone wants me to show you this bit. Yeah.
What's the writing on the victim?
BD, like Dahlia? Tex? Your guess is as good as mine. Could be something to it, or it could be the killer's trying to throw you off the scent. Either way, I'll run tests on the lipstick.
Any idea of the time of death?
From the temperature, I'd say after midnight. I'll confirm with you later.
Yeah,
When we
no,
get to the
it's
Bamba,
not good.
man could die of thirst in a case like this.
It's really bad. It's yeah, it doesn't look good at all. It's very real human. And okay, that's enough looking at the body. Let's go literally anywhere else. Just fucking anywhere. Anywhere fucking else. Also, hi, Icy. Yeah, fucking Christ. Okay, so clues. What have we got? Size 8 shoe prints, lipstick, cartel classic Carmine lipstick, unused, found in a victim's handbag. So it's purchased recently. Black Bamba Club, gold-plated table cigarette lighter. Writing on the body. Lipstick markings on body read "fuck you BD" and text. Missing jewelry evident marks. Blunt force trauma, blunt force injuries to head and face of victim. Okay, locations. Bamba Club. Right, let's go. We assume frequented. I may be wrong.
You're
I'm going to make
behind the
him
wheel.
drive us. He's running all the way.
The werewolf?
For my money, a copycat.
We can't rule it out. We need to work the evidence.
You'd love that, wouldn't you? A big head to hang on your wall. The caller of the decade. I've been working evidence on a BD case for 6 months and got nicked.
There's a difference, Rusty.
Oh, yeah?
I just started working it today.
Okay, Oddshot. What's more likely? The werewolf comes back around, leaving us unknown in a corpse?
He clearly has a thing for power. Power over women. Why not power over the police department as well?
Let me finish, Phelps. A guy opens his mouth again after 6 months of stewing. Or some opportunist who's been reading about the BD figures, he'll rip off the MO and get himself a freebie.
That's not totally fantastical.
Well, the Examiner and the Daily News might be good at coming up with monikers, but they're terrible for police work. There's a reason we didn't get the son of a bitch after the short murder. It was them, locusts.
Where do you think the werewolf killer is now?
Dead by his own hand, stationed somewhere else with the armed forces. San Quentin, another town, another country, who knows? So, Phelps, I understand you want to turn this into a big case, but it doesn't work like that, all right? A case will come and find you. Can't make it something it ain't, understand?
So you don't think the werewolf has continued to operate in the Los Angeles area?
No chance. We would have found him.
Alrighty. So. The game crashed. Love that for her. This game is unstable. I'm going to try playing it at a different frame rate. See if that makes it more stable. Hopefully it will. Because it might actually just be pushing too hard. Okay. Ba-ba-ba. Ba-ba-ba-ba. Ba-da-dum. 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 Ba-da-bum. Ba-da-dum. Ba-da-dum. Wow. Options, display, graphics. It's interesting because it gives you the options. We're just gonna do 60 frames a second. See how that runs. See if that runs a little better. I resume. Yeah.
Can we get to the bomba? A man could die of thirst on a case like this.
Okay. Okay.
Can you drive to this one?
And where exactly are we going?
The werewolf?
For my money, copycat.
We can't rule it out. We need to work the evidence.
You'd love that, wouldn't you? A big head to hang on your wall. The caller of the decade. You've been working evidence in the BD case for 6 months and got nicks.
There's a difference, Rusty.
Oh, yeah?
I just started working it today.
Okay, Oddshot. What's more likely? The werewolf comes back around, leaving us a known in the corpse?
He clearly has a thing for power. Power over women. Why not power over the police department as well?
Let me finish, Phelps. A guy opens his mouth again after 6 months of stewing. Some opportunist who's been reading about the BD figures he'll rip off the MO and
Hi,
get himself a free
Emily
one.
Bingy.
That's not totally
Hi.
fantastic.
Oh, Bingle.
You know,
So
the
sorry, I
examiner of the
misread your
Daily
name.
News might be good at coming up with
I'm playing Lanoir. It's a game.
There's a reason we
It's
didn't get the
difficult
son
to
of a
load
bitch after the
sometimes,
short
but it's
murder
a game.
was them, locusts.
It crashed
you
a little
think
bit
the
earlier,
werewolf
which was a
killer is
fucking
now?
pain.
Dead by his own hand.
Anyway,
Facing
we're hunting a
somewhere
serial
else,
killer.
forces.
Maybe,
San Quentin,
kind of. We'll
another
find out.
town,
It's
another
a bit
country, who
Sherlocky.
knows? So Phelps, I understand you want to turn this into a big case, but it doesn't work like that, all right? A case will come and find you. You can't make it something it ain't. Understand?
So you don't think the werewolf has continued to operate in the Los Angeles area?
No chance.
We would have found him.
Hey, honey, what time do you get off work and take?
Right. Let's go in through the back door.
Run.
Because I'm a weirdo. Right, we've got 2 back doors. But a very clear, no parking sign. Okay.
You drove me up to Mojave.
Gentlemen, what can I get you?
Phelps and Galloway, LAPD. Were you working here last night?
Yes. How can I help, officer?
You can start with your name.
Garrett Mason.
You're the regular bartender on nights?
I'm a temporary barman. I work for an agency. I fill in at bars across town.
Do you remember a woman who came in here last night? 5'7", about 110 pounds, blonde hair, about 40 years of age.
You mean Celine Henry?
Ah, Celine.
Yes. Do you know anything about her?
I don't. But the owner, Mr. McCall, serves her most nights. Would you like to speak to him?
I would.
He sits at the back of the club. Wears a hibiscus. You can't miss him. Is there anything else?
Fire away, Phelps. I'll stay here. I'm a little parched. Pour me 3 fingers of rye.
Wearing a hibiscus. Can't miss him.
Detective Phelps, LAPD. We're investigating the murder of Celine Henry. Do you know her?
Celine? Christ.
It was him.
Sure, I know her. She and I and Jacob, her husband, we go way back.
She was here last night?
officer.
Sure, she's a regular. Celine is,
Pour me another.
was a lovely woman.
Okay. Right, how you looking? You've not been asked any questions. You're looking pretty chipper for a person who's just fucking lost.
So? We done?
No.
Was Mrs. Henry here with anyone last night?
Not at first. Celine already had quite a head start.
But she attracted attention?
Certainly. A few gentlemen became very enamored with her and her stories. One guy in particular.
Yeah, what is it?
You know him?
No. He's been in a couple of times.
Did they leave together?
Yes. At around 11. If it helps, I made the guy's license plate.
Nice.
Sam has taken me to Palm Springs. For
Why did you track down? Why? Why did you?
I think this could be a great help, sir. Thank you.
All right, I trust. I mean, this guy's just giving me some pretty direct fucking information. I'm very grateful for that. Alrighty, knowledge of the husband.
You know the husband?
Sure, I know Jacob. He was in the Corps. He met Celine on a furlough and married her when the war was finished. Put up with a load of shit.
Do you think he killed his wife?
No. No, not in my opinion.
So if it wasn't Jacob, then you probably let her out of here with the guy who killed her. How do you feel about that?
Stow the attitude, will ya? I tried to get onto Jacob. I rang him up. Asked him to come pick her up like usual. But he refused. She picked some night to push him over the edge. I rang him back around 11:30, but got no answer.
He got no answer at 11:30. We need the husband's alibi.
Mrs. Henry appeared to be missing a ring, torn from her finger, but not her wedding finger.
Celine always wore a red garnet ring on the large side. Larger than life, like Celine herself.
Did she have it a long time?
Sure. Since way back in her flying days.
Did her husband buy it for her?
No, it was before Jacob.
I think you know where the ring came from, and I think you're going to tell me.
Okay. I bought it years ago. I carried a torch for Celine in those days. Yes, I always have. Her old man never knew about it.
So.
Thanks, Mr. McCall. You've been a big help. One more thing. Would you have an address for Celine?
142 North Union Avenue. God knows I had to send her home in enough cabs to remember that.
Right. So we have a promiscuous wife. So we have a motive of fucking
Hey, honey, what time
revenge.
Let's get out of here.
Hey, what's the hurry? My stool was just starting to warm up nicely.
It's bamboo. It doesn't warm up.
how's your tuna fish salad?
Okay, so
You know the way. You can drive.
let's go.
Fine. Where are we headed?
Oh, actually, hold on. Cancel that. Let's go see if we can get a coronary report. Because I bet we're going to meet the husband wherever we go. And if we can get a coroner's report, then we can do this. Use the game well.
Phelps, 1247.
Okay, so we have the husband's gone for a period of time. He didn't answer. The husband knew that she was going home or going in a car with a different man. We don't know why a lighter was stolen, but we kind of don't need to. We knew that she had money. She had this ring, which has now been stolen, which was from this other guy. This other guy had a crush on her for a long time. Hi, how am I doing? I'm doing good. I'm doing very good. How are you doing? Are you having a good day? Ooh, neat. Anyway, yeah, so she's got, so far, both of the men in her life could have a motive to want to murder her. The question is, would they go so far as to, well, pull the horrific shit? Yeah. Would they go so far as to pull that horrific shit? I don't know.
It's him, the cop from the newspaper.
Oh, hold on.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
So, I would say that the husband has more motive than the friend.
Sharpens my investigatory instincts, Phelps.
A smart lawyer might use that to throw out anything you collect today.
A smart man might know it's unwise to stand between the patient and his medicine.
As long as you're not falling over, Rusty, I'll let it slide.
That's mighty kind of you, Phelps. You know, you picked the wrong job if a healthy thirst offends you, Cole.
We owe it to this city to do the best we can in this position. As homicide detectives, that responsibility is all the more serious.
Always the politician.
It's not political, it's practical. Maybe the men combing Hollywood Boulevard after the Elizabeth Short murder were more interested in sniffing out booze than the clues that would have led to her killer.
Yeah, well, if only you'd been there, choir boy. Betty Short would be alive, the Japs would have spared Pearl Harbor, our ancestors wouldn't have tasted the forbidden fruit.
Minor syntactical error, Detective Galloway. I never claimed to be able to prevent crimes. I only suggested a proficiency in solving them. Guess that's the drink slowing you down.
Oh my God, brother, oh brother. Worse than I could ever have imagined.
Kind of shitty banter, but it's kind of funny. Who thinks Bingle's a fucking paid artist? I bet artist, network artist. Alrighty, that parallax is wrong on that chandelier. Let's have a quick look of the perimeter. Well, first off, is there a car? There's this car outside. That looks like a driveway, but not for this house. This looks like the track where the car should be for this house. Not seeing evidence of anything particularly well kept. Alright, let's go inside.
I'll try the back door. Wait here a second.
Husband's dead, I guarantee you.
Side window's been jimmied. Looks like somebody's creeped the joint.
Alright, let's start from the back corner. Just start. Oh, size 8 shoes.
Size 9s. Above average for a lady.
Alright, what else is on in this room? There's a lot of drink. What's on the newspaper? No? Okay. Anything on these cabinets? Anything about the wall? Anything about the lighting? The cabling? Okay, what about here? I'm looking at a kitchen.
Don't think this is any use to us.
It's alcohol. Los Diablos tequila. Right, glass broken from the outside in.
Burglar used the pry bar. Why did you kick the door in?
Think I'm gonna climb through a broken window in a $30 suit? You got another thing coming, Buster.
Okay, so glass was broken in, right? So they broke in from outside. So we've got confirmed tampering. If you sober up, you can find me at apartment 2, Huntley Drive.
Celine and Jacob are obviously having problems. It speaks to motive.
It also speaks to absence.
Crime scene evidence still weighs against it being the husband. Jacob could give us something to go on. One of my exes drank like this, you'd be feeling the back of my hand.
Oh, God.
Call in burglary and get technical services out here. I'll talk to the neighbors.
Don't take all day about it, Phelps. I get nasty when I'm thirsty.
He's a goddamn liability. Ooh, anything on the calendar? Calendars are a great way to see how a person operates. See what they like, see what they dislike, see how they present their information.
Requesting technical services for suspected 459 at 142
Right,
North
we've got a mirror.
I
Wait!
don't think so.
But that... Okay, no mind. Who owns multiple hairbrushes? Someone with a purse. Deodorant. Empty ring box.
The rest of the stuff is junk. Might explain the missing ring.
Well, that's the ring was bought for her, wasn't it? From her flying days.
Regular Amelia Earhart per day. The ring looks distinct.
Yeah. Okay. There's no message on the back? No, there's no message on the back, okay. Interesting. Okay, wardrobe's a mess. A lot of clothes on the floor. A lot of shirts. A hairdryer.
Incidental.
Yeah. Lion's closed, but this is a bedroom, so... If we find any shoes, we've got to pay attention to them. Right, nothing in this corner. Alrighty, what about this room here? Piano, nothing. Wardrobe boxes, nothing. Nothing on our perimeter. Really? Nothing on our perimeter? Okay, something about the center. There we go. So, flying goggles. We know about
Give
these.
me anything to go on.
Anything else? No. Okay, that's it. Excuse me. Right. Alright, just have to close my window. Okay. Anything here? Family burnt to death. Sure, let's see what's behind here.
You said I had to go back, Doctor.
The fires are cathartic. They allow you to confront your past.
You said the house would be empty.
Are you taking the medication I have prescribed?
You said the house would be empty. I heard them screaming.
Circumstances were unfortunate. My colleagues had made all the necessary
You
arrangements.
said the house would be empty. You're killing me.
The deaths were unfortunate, but you have dealt with death before. I want you to come to the clinic and we can deal
You said the house would be empty. How can I find peace?
So he's officially been a part of a murder now. So we knew he was a crooked shrink. Broken plates. Ooh, a key. Hello.
I doubt it.
Oh. Go on. Okay. We've gone through this room already. Alrighty, that's the entire house looked at. Can we check the coroners? Oh, let's go to the game. Game well. Okay, apparently not. Okay, so Jacob Henry. Clues. No. So, we put out a
You're behind the wheel.
And where exactly are we going?
I've been muted this entire goddamn fucking time. How long have I been muted? Oh no. How long have I been fucking muted?
You Jacob Henry?
Yeah. Who's asking?
LAPD. You're under arrest for the murder of your wife, Celine Henry.
Murder? Celine?
Save the dramatics
Oh my
for
God.
RKO, pal. You got bigger problems.
What the hell are you talking about? You come in here, you tell me that Celine is...
Take a seat, Mr. Henry.
she's...
We're gonna have a look around, then we'll talk.
Jesus, I'm sorry.
Alright.
I get even the slightest hint that you're a flight risk, pal.
Let's keep it fucking moving. Ooh.
You think the atmosphere's thick in here? Wait till you try the gas chamber.
The oldest problem there is, what to do about the old lady.
Hmm.
He'll be back in. Just sit down.
Well, there's booze. Alcoholism. So she's an alcoholic. Okay, last contact.
When did you last see your wife, Mr. Henry?
Last night. I went to see her. We talked. Things got a little out of hand. I left.
No timings? No timings of when. Okay.
You don't remember what time you last saw your wife alive?
Look, I'm sorry. I left. Maybe 9 p.m. Might have been a little later, but right around 9.
Okay.
So who could have killed Celine? Where did she go last night, Jacob?
A bar, I suppose. Look, I don't know.
We get the impression that Celine liked to live the glamorous life. How did she end up with a hump like you, Jacob?
Celine was one of the first woman pilots. She hung out with movie stars and royalty. But when she came back here broke and struggling, she married a mechanic. Put a roof over her head, food on the table.
Right.
Not glamorous, but the best I could do. I'm not ashamed about that.
Right, alibi.
So you can prove that you came back here after you left your wife's place?
I came back here, I was here all night. Start work at 6:30. Not the going out type.
I don't know if that's true.
So you were here, tucked up in
Fuck's
bed, while
sake.
someone was out there beating your wife's brains out. That's all you've got?
Talk to the bartender at the Bomba Club. He'll tell you he called here last night, and I answered the phone.
Right, yes.
Why did you kill her, Jacob? Things will go better if you come clean about it.
That's a lousy thing to say. I never gave up on my wife.
I don't believe you, Jacob. I think you didn't have the guts to do it yourself, so you had someone else do it.
You want to back that up with something, Big Mouth? Huh?
Fuck's sake. Have I...
The note by
Yes.
the phone suggests you meant her harm.
Oh my
You want
god.
the truth? Truth is, I was sick to death of her. I was trying to have her committed.
Right,
We're still
insane
going to
asylum.
need you to come downtown, Mr. Henry.
We can get this all down on paper, Jacob. How you got fed up with your wife and how you figured killing her would bury all your troubles.
Kill my own wife?
She was a lush and a tramp, and you just couldn't stand it anymore.
Shut your goddamn mouth.
So now you're gonna tell me you loved her? Ah, the DA goes all gooey over remorse, Jacob.
Really? Why can't I attack? Why can't I fucking attack? I can't attack. Why? Oh my god. Right, sorry. I've got to keep my right hand up. Fuck's sake. Fucking... I forgot the goddamn controls. I forgot the goddamn controls. Is it going to put me back at the fight or before the fight? Because that's the real question.
We're still going to need you to come downtown, Mr.
Right,
Henry.
yeah. Can I skip the...
We can get this all down on paper, Jacob. How you got fed up with your wife and how you figured killing her would bury all your troubles.
Kill my own wife?
She was a lush and a tramp, and you just couldn't stand it anymore.
Shut your goddamn mouth.
So now you're gonna tell me you loved her? Ah, the DA goes all gooey over remorse, Jacob.
What's this button?
I never learnt how to fucking counter. Right, never mind. Space is dodge, so I figured
Call
that
it
one
in
out.
and get a squad car dispatched. And check for messages. I'll keep old Slugger here company.
Oh yeah, I used for telephone.
Operator, give me R&I.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
Woo!
I need a patrol unit to transport a suspect back to Central.
Certainly, Detective. You have a message from the coroner. Do you wish to be put through?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Carruthers,
It's Phelps.
I've completed the autopsy. Several wounds to the head from a blunt metal instrument. Closest match would be a socket wrench handle.
So the cause of death was the blunt...
No, the blows to the head surprisingly were not fatal. Death was from hemorrhage and shock from the fractured ribs and multiple injuries caused by the stomping.
Anything else?
He's some kind of sex fiend. The tissues of the anus were bruised about
Ugh.
1/8 of an inch, but no trace of semen in the anus, vagina, or stomach.
Thanks, Doc. Operator, give me R&I. Any word on an owner for that vehicle? License was 2boy8899.
Yes, Detective. The plate belongs to a brown 1936 Pontiac. Registered owner is one Alonzo Mendez of 402 South Fremont Street, apartment 16.
Okay.
Thanks. Any other messages?
One, Detective. From Captain Donnelly. He wants any and all suspects returned to Central. Interviews to be set up immediately.
Got it. We're coming in.
Okay, so I fucked up talking to Henry first. Okay.
You can drive.
Fine. Where are we headed?
Carruthers said she took a real pounding.
Maybe if he had been a little firmer in the beginning, he wouldn't be in this situation now.
I imagine that Neanderthal routine is a big hit with the ladies, Galloway.
Women love me, Phelps. I have no complexity. They know exactly what they're gonna get.
Hold on. Post box.
Mendez, apartment 16.
16. Fucking, we're going 4th.
Don't bother knocking, just kick the door in. Take a look around and see what you can find.
No. Egg box. Matching key.
I think this is going to help us.
Well, we found our murder weapon.
Consistent with Celine's injuries, and the blood can be typed.
There's something else. There's something else in there. There's the fucking lipstick.
Carruthers could match the color and brand of the body.
Fuck's sake. Alrighty, so we've got our criminal.
We have the murder weapon. We better get Pinker down here.
Why keep it? Why not throw it away?
Think these clowns are geniuses?
Shut up, you just heard the door.
Thank your stars you caught a break. Captain Donald will begin to like you.
Hey, what gives? LAPD, you're under arrest.
Do not lose that son of a bitch. I'll go get our wheels.
Mendez, stop right there.
Alright. I don't want to kill him. I could, but I don't want to.
You don't need to do this, Alonzo.
Hup.
Get in and drive.
Come on, you fucker.
Hit it. Clean this asshole off the road.
Shit. Move, civilian. Turn up. I'm not very good at driving the cars.
Phelps, you gotta get me closer. Hit him, Cole. Spin him out.
Trying to.
I'll try to shoot out his tires. Wish me luck.
He's being quite tricky.
You're under arrest for the murder of Celine Henry.
Boy, that's taking two better days.
Give it up, LAPD!
Right.
I ain't saying a goddamn thing.
You did a grand job, lads. Phelps, that's quite a way to acquit yourself in your first outing as a homicide investigator. It seems the city has a new and vengeful guardian. Considering the evidence against your suspect and the thoroughness with which a report was compiled, I foresee a safe passage through the courts, and the DA agrees with me. Brutality on a scale such as this deserves retribution. The people and the press of this city demand
it. He didn't get a glass. He didn't get a glass. That's so fucking funny. I clearly didn't need to get all of the information. The suspect is in the bag, even if you did leave Jacob sweating in central lockup. I mean, who gives a shit about leaving Jacob sweating? It's fine. We had a fucking suspect. We caught him in his apartment. I don't know what else you could have needed from me. He had the fucking murder weapon on him. I don't want to be as simple as case closed, but it's kind of closed. Oh shit, we're at the jazz club. What the fuck's going on? What's the golden butterfly? The golden butterfly. 1940s. And the rabble-rousers are just turning the height of fashion. A green car sits alone in a parking lot. A woman stepping out drops her keys, but a gentleman seems quick to help. The gentleman is armed. Ah, fuck. Shit. Okay, we have a problem. Back at headquarters.
Galloway. Got it, Skipper.
A woman's been beaten in the face.
Yeah, I'll bring him. He's my partner, after all.
Here we go. We're going on an adventure.
New case.
New case.
White female dumped in plain sight in the grass at the end of Hill Street.
That's
They're
not
all
good.
over it. Captain's trying to fend them off.
That sounds awfully similar.
The first rule of police work is make no assumptions until you've seen the evidence. Skipper wants you to have your newspaper face on, college boy. I think I know the place where they found the lady. It overlooks Sunset Boulevard. Let's go.
Alrighty.
Got a stakeout down on Second later tonight.
Are you drunk, mister? Or are you just cracked?
Open the goddamn door. Right.
You drive.
I need to go over case notes. So we've got a woman, seemingly beaten.
You did a decent job on the Henry case, Phelps. Not bad for your first time at bat.
Thanks, Rusty.
Don't go getting ahead of yourself. That's one clearance under your belt. Now it's a new day with a new dead lady that needs our attention.
No assumptions until we see the evidence, right?
Right. See, I knew you were a fast learner, Phelps. We might get along after all.
Ooh. We're gonna get along. Do-do-do-do-do-do. 111 Club.
Now, boys, you know as much as I do. I'll be holding a press conference once the autopsy's been completed. I have two of my finest investigators on the case, fresh from bringing down the sword of justice on the crazed sex.
Captain, aren't there similarities between this murder and the murder of Celine Henry? And of Elizabeth Short, for that
So you don't
matter.
believe there's a crazed sex killer at large preying on women?
Boys, be sensible. We have the greatest police force in all the world with the greatest scientific investigators at our disposal. How can any killer continue to beat that? Be advised. We keep the gas chamber at San Quentin primed for the sons of Cain who continue to believe they can take a life in the City of Angels.
Yeah, right. Any new leads in the Dahlia case?
Run along, boys, and let these officers get to work. We have God's work to do here, and it can't be delayed.
What do we have, Captain?
Okay.
Another woman sacrificed. Speak to Carruthers. I want daily reports, gentlemen.
You all seem to be standing around. Shouldn't you be working?
Detective, I was first on scene.
All these people. You find her, Gonzalez?
Not me. Family out for a stroll. I was first reporting.
Can you show me the body?
It's under the pepper tree, this way.
Alrighty.
So hey, what's going on over there?
Dee 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 dee.
Can't be much help to you, Phelps.
Oh my god, we have another fucking naked female corpse. Great, love that. Love that for her. Footprints! I bet they're size 8.
The stomping angle in the Henry case. Was it reported in the press?
Sure was. Every detail a copycat would want was there in the story.
God fucking damn it. Alright, what's in the purse?
Well, we have a name. Can you run Deirdre Muller by RNI?
Back in a second.
Parent Teacher Association. $5
The motive
bucks.
was robbery. Why not take the money?
The motive wasn't robbery. The motive was attention. And they've certainly got our attention.
Officer Gonzalez, badge 994. Speaking of white female Jane Doe on Cook Street. Possible idea of Deirdre Muller.
Alrighty. Circumstantial. Alright. You don't get to see this naked body. And I don't really think you want to either. Fuck's sake. Okay. Right, start with the head. Oh, she was fucking strangled. Could you... Fine, arms. Same damage of a finger.
What's this mark? A cut on a finger.
Fourth finger, left hand, a wedding or engagement ring.
Violently removed. Great.
Looks like she was tied up.
Yeah.
Does it first, but that would leave a mark on her other wrist too. I think her watch might have been torn off.
Oh, Jesus. So she was left-handed? Who has a watch on their right wrist? Actually, quite a few people. She was suddenly fucking choked, strangled, held by a chain. Judging by the marks.
Mark is very
distinctive. I'll do some comparisons back at the lab and get back to you.
I think that's chain. That's how I would think chain to be. Right. No, not her arm. There's some boot marks on her chest. Thank you, I can see the boot mark. You gonna tell me any information about the boot mark? No.
Detectives.
Similar MO.
To what? The Dahlia? I don't think so.
Celine Henry.
That's a closed case. This is probably another sad sack who lost his temper with a broad he wouldn't put out.
Are you a suspect, Rusty?
Watch your mouth, Phelps. All I'm saying is we got enough to do without reopening closed cases.
Talk me through it, Mal.
Severely battered, on display. Footprints would indicate that she has been stomped. Size of the footprints would seem to indicate a smallish men's shoe. What size shoe did Mendez wear?
You finished?
No, I'm not. At a glance, I would say strangulation was the cause of death. I'll need to do further tests for semen.
Angry boyfriend. If they were married, they'd be at home, not humping out here in Lover's Lane.
Detectives, R&I says a Deirdre Mahler of 130 North Bonnie Bray was reported missing this morning by her husband, Hugo Mahler.
What'd I tell you? Let's grab the husband, take him downtown, and work him over. Could have this wrapped up by lunchtime.
What about not making assumptions and going on the evidence?
Fuck's sake. Okay. Thank you, young man.
You spoken to Carruthers yet?
I have, but I will speak to him again.
Find anything interesting?
Right. I'm angry at my partner for how poorly he's handling this case.
All these people
You
are
all seem to be
vultures,
standing around.
but you can
Shouldn't
tell
you be
me what's
working?
going on.
Yeah, they really should be working.
I knew it wasn't safe around here anymore.
You're behind the wheel.
And where exactly are we going?
Muller residence. Ooh, ooh.
There still might be some play in the boyfriend angle.
I thought we were on our way to lock up the husband.
If it doesn't work out, then.
Deirdre Muller has suffered enough. More than enough. You shouldn't make disparaging comments about her without even the slightest inkling of what she was like.
She was a woman, wasn't she? Well, around about my third divorce, I realized women might not be the pure angels we imagine. You're married, ain't you, Phelps?
Don't make any insinuations about my wife.
Hey, she's a woman.
She's the mother of my children.
You're a father, Cole? Then don't tell me your eyes don't fit.
This conversation is over.
Phelps and Galloway.
LAPD.
Is your father home?
He'll be home soon. He's been out looking for Mommy.
What's your name, miss?
Michelle Eloise Mahler?
Can we come in?
I suppose so.
Thank you. Can you have a seat for me, Michelle?
We're not going to grill a child, are we? No.
We're gonna have a look around.
We are not. We are not grilling.
Not much help.
Don't forget Mom's birthday. I don't know. Cookies.
Martin will explain everything when he gets back, okay?
Oh, messages on the fridge. It's the same post-it note. There's a phone in here so we can call up. Yes. Looks like a kid's bedroom. Teenager's bedroom. No, this is the kid's bedroom. The adults have their... Yeah, this is the teenager's bedroom. Are we going through a diary?
Junk.
Good, I'm glad we're not. There really is very little evidence to pick up in here. Let's try this little box.
No sign of a wedding ring.
No, missing wedding ring. Open it up.
Elgin wristwatch.
Yeah.
Probably the same one snatched from her body.
Alrighty, so there's our proof of that she owns the items that we suspect have been stolen off of her. Not much more to go off of. Right, let's have a conversation. I don't...
Is this about Mommy? Daddy is trying to find her. Please tell me she's okay.
I'm sorry to have to tell you this, Michelle, but your mother is dead. Do you think you could answer a few
She's a
questions,
child!
please?
Try.
She's a child. She's absolutely a child. Okay,
When did you last see your mother?
Yesterday afternoon. I went to a dance at Belmont High. Mommy was supposed to pick me up, but she didn't show.
So what did you do then?
I was upset. Daddy came instead.
yeah, that's absolutely the truth. Are you kidding me?
And did he come and get you?
Of course.
Wait, sorry, I'm supposed to doubt the
Some
story.
boys offered me a ride home, but that's not the right thing to do.
So you were hanging around the school for quite a while. What happened with your father?
I don't know. I called and finally he answered. He came straight away then.
Sorry. What? I don't consent to grilling.
Your mom and dad are happily married?
What are you saying? Of course they are.
She's a kid. Why?
They weren't happy, were they, Michelle? Did your father ever hit your mother?
Just the once. She said she would leave him if he ever did it again. He bought her a brooch pin to make up for it. And he always wore her golden butterfly.
Some of your mother's jewelry was missing. Can you describe her things?
A ring, a watch. I never paid much attention to that stuff.
Yeah, I believe her.
I know it's painful, Michelle. This may be important. She wore a wedding ring?
Mommy chose it herself. A rose gold wedding band and a matching diamond and ruby engagement ring.
Fucking
She
hell.
wore a watch?
Yes, the yellow gold Elgin watch. Daddy bought it for her birthday. We had a fight. It was kind of a makeup present.
Thanks,
Right.
Miss Muller. You've been very brave.
Hey! What gives?
Daddy, the
Go
police
to your
are
room, please,
here.
Michelle. I'll talk to the police.
Daddy, Mommy is gone.
Go to your room, young lady. She's not even out of school. You can't come in here interrogating her like she's
Your
some
wife
kind
was
of...
found murdered this morning.
Found? What the... But she only...
We have some questions that we would like to ask you.
Sure. Yeah, I'll do my best.
Okay. Alibi.
So you were here all night. You stayed in while your wife went out to pick up your daughter?
Yes, that's correct.
Hold on. Give me just 1 second. That's not true because Michelle Moller reports calling him repeatedly with no answer on night of murder. That's a lie
You should
because
come
I have
clean if you're
evidence.
having an affair, or if there's something going on.
I told you I was here. Were you saying I wasn't?
So why did you take so long to answer the phone when your daughter called?
Okay, I went out for a while. I was driving around. It's my way of relaxing.
You lied to me, and I now no longer trust any words out of your mouth. Do you understand me, victim? Missing persons
You
report.
phoned in a missing persons report this morning?
Yeah, that's right. My wife didn't come home last night. She left around 9:30. Michelle was out at dance. She called me to let me know that Deidre didn't turn up.
Okay.
Was your wife unreliable?
No.
Okay, so I got that wrong. Moving to the
Your
victim.
wife went to pick up Michelle?
Yes, that's right.
You were lying to me.
I think you went with her, but you didn't go to the school. What really happened, Mueller?
You're making this stuff up, and I'll dare anyone to prove any different.
She didn't.
Damn you.
What?
If you get a chance to grieve and you go and start pointing the finger at me, you can go to hell.
She just didn't. Sorry, I wasn't. When I was saying that he was lying, I wasn't saying that his wife. That he went with his wife. I was saying that his wife didn't show up, and so he's lying to me. Fuck's sake. Honestly.
Beaten and then strangled. In your case, you have no alibi and a history of violence towards your wife.
That's not true, god damn it.
It is true, Hugo. You're a violent man. You try to keep a lid on it at home, but sometimes you lost control. Your daughter and your wife were scared of you.
You don't know anything about me.
Alright, let's try the fucking butterfly brooch.
I know about the golden butterfly, Hugo, and how you bought your wife off the last time you heard her.
She liked to spend money, all right? Dresses, jewelry, her hair. It drove me goddamn crazy. Do I look like a Rockefeller?
Nobody likes a cheapskate, Hugo.
Footprints.
What size shoe do you wear, Mr. Mueller?
Why do you ask?
It's routine, sir. Simple process of elimination.
9s, I think.
Do you wanna show me?
You know anyone who wears a smallish men's shoe who had a major grudge against your wife? Is there something you would like to tell us, Hugo?
No, I do not. You finished making hints?
Getting hostile with us is a very bad idea, Hugo.
Oh.
I'm no murderer.
Make some arrangements for your daughter, and then present yourself to Central Station for questioning.
You gotta be kidding me, Phelps. Put the cuffs on him.
This is an outrage. I didn't kill my wife.
Your daughter is in the next room, Mueller, so I'm giving you a break. Don't make me change my mind, and don't make me come looking for you.
We should go back in there and bust his ass.
1, we need to break his alibi, check phone records, canvass the neighbors. 2, we have motive of domestic violence, which probably goes for half the men in L.A. 3, we have no evidence tying him to the crime scene.
Hello, detective.
Thank God. God,
ma'am.
that was...
I heard the terrible news over the radio.
And you can help us with our inquiries?
Yes, sir. They had a row last night. I heard Mrs. Mueller screaming.
Did you see Mrs. Mueller come home late last night at all?
No, not at all. I did see Mr. Mueller put something in the incinerator earlier this morning, though.
I told you he was our guy. Now let's get this bum downtown and into a cell.
Look, there he is now.
step away from the incinerator. Don't let him get away.
Okay, but no shooting. We need this guy to make the case.
That's her clothes. Size 8 shoes.
This doesn't look good, Hugo.
I can explain the blood.
Yeah, I bet you fucking can.
Get him booked in at Central.
Okay, so that's
Then
enough
put him in an
evidence.
interview. We'll be speaking with him later. And inform the captain.
Yes, sir, Detective.
We've not got a lot of information.
Is there someone you can call, miss?
I don't want home and
You need somewhere to stay, Michelle. You have other family? Grandparents? Aunts or uncle?
call Aunt Helen, but she lives in Bakersfield and
Call her. We're gonna get someone down here from Juvenile Hall to talk to you in the meantime.
We ought to get some uniforms down here, clean up, take care of the kid.
Call it in. Right.
Phelps, 1247.
How can I help,
You're
Detective?
a real asshole, you know that?
I need an address on a Belmont High School.
Checking for you, Detective. Belmont High, 1575 West 2nd Street.
Thanks.
Grown men playing at being bored.
Shut up. Okay,
Can you drive to this one?
Fine. Where are we headed?
I don't know why we're going there, but okay.
Galloway, Homicide Division, badge number 564.
Go ahead, Detective Unit.
Did we get Ray Pinker and a technical services team to a house at 130 North Bonnie Bray Street? Send someone down from Juvenile Hall to look after a young lady.
Roger, 11K. Inform Detective Phelps that the coroner has a report waiting. Police morgue downtown when he's available.
Got it, KGPL.
I'm surprised, you know. I didn't make the husband for it.
Always make the husband, Phelps. 9 times out of 10, it's the closest person to the Vic who does the deed. God knows I've wanted to kill some wives in my day.
Lex parsimoniae.
What?
The law of parsimony. Occam's razor. The simplest explanation is most likely the correct one.
You know, you could have said that without getting all liturgical on me.
I'll try to dumb things down from now on.
Appreciate it. And try this one on besides. Rusty's razor.
How's that go?
You blame the guy that's banging her.
Ah, of course. The famous Lex ignoramus.
Closes cases, Cole. Puts a lot of people away, that one.
Alright, let's get some fucking information.
Phelps, Rusty, thanks for coming.
Can you blood type the shoes that we bagged and see if they're a match?
Sure. It'll all be in the report, but I'm assuming you want the details now?
Please. Cause of death is strangulation?
Correct. Take a look at the samples on the bench.
Ooh. It's gonna be that one, isn't it?
What are the normal uses for that kind of rope?
On boats, mooring lines.
Correct. Although Ray says that they're sometimes used as bell ropes in churches.
Oh, the rope's been stolen from the fucking school. I mean, that's not gonna match. No, okay. But we do have this rope.
So are we looking for a sailor or a minister?
Well, in my experience, sailors seem to have the greater libido.
Was Mrs. Muller criminally attacked?
No external or internal traces of semen.
Thanks, Mal. Anything else comes up, you let us know.
Shit. Right, okay. So we found more information about murder weapon. Let's quickly sprint over. Don't you dare, don't you dare, don't you dare. That killed me? Fuck off. Yeah, so they are size 8s.
The shoe prints?
Size 8s. Very similar to the impressions from the Henry case.
For fuck.
Now, who do we remember got caught in bloody size 8s? I think we have our bird.
Hearing something clicking. I'm sorry, lady. So it's very similar. Right. Let's quickly use someone's phone.
Operator, message for KGPL.
Putting you through now.
Cole Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
Are there any messages for me?
Yes, Detective. A green 1946 coupe, registered to Mrs. Hugo Muller, has been found in the parking lot adjoining the Belmont High School in Plainfields. Captain Donnelly wants you to head down there immediately to take the school janitor's statement.
Thanks for your help.
Right, I think I've got to ask questions in order, and I think I've got to do, yeah, I think I've got to do a lot. Right.
You know the way. You can drive.
You know the way. You can drive. Okay, so here's...
Not exactly the happiest of places, the coroner's office.
Carruthers is a good man, professional, diligent. If you're working with a pro, it's easy to overlook the grim realities of a place like that.
Funny job, that, the coroner's.
How so?
You don't want them enjoying their work too much. The wrong kind of man can get awfully lonely rattling around a joint full of corpses.
Rusty, that's like something out of the Pulse.
Been reading the same ones as me?
I thought you were usually too drunk to get through a magazine.
You know, if I close one eye and squint, you can just about make out the print.
How entertaining. Anyway, so reviewing our evidence, we've got our fucking husband with the fucking shoes.
This is the car?
Yes, sir, Detective.
Have you looked it over?
Superficially. I was told to wait for you guys.
Thanks. We'll take it from here. What time did you see the person park the car?
Late last night, after school social, maybe 1 a.m. We're keeping a good eye out lately. We've had problems with the child molester.
This was the same man?
I don't know, sir. I mean, I'd like to say yes, but truth is, it was pretty dark.
All right. Tell me about this man you've been having trouble with.
He hangs near the playground, tries to befriend the children. He was around here last night before the dance.
Is he violent?
Yes, sir, I would say so, yes. There's the son of a bitch now!
Let's get him!
You!
Go, Phelps. I'll take the car and see if I can cut him off.
Alrighty. Where the fuck are you? Oh, there's stairs on the other side of those bleachers. That's what they're called, right? Bleachers?
There he is, officer.
Shut up. Don't make a right. Don't make a right. Oh, you made a right. I'm assuming my partner's gonna show up with a car anytime soon. Tap 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 tap. Fuck you! I've now learned how to tackle.
What's your name?
Who's asking?
We can do this the easy way or the hard way.
Name's Eli Rooney.
You've been in trouble with the law before, Eli?
Some.
What are you doing around here?
I like to keep an eye on the children.
Strictly paternal, is it, Eli?
Don't sass me, boy.
A woman was abducted here last night, Eli, and murdered.
And I would love to make you for that, you oaky motherfucker.
Well, I wouldn't know nothing about that. A woman, you say? I like 'em a little younger than that.
Turn out your pockets, Eli.
Now, why would I do that?
Because I'm about to break your fucking skull, Eli.
You're under arrest, Eli. You are in very deep trouble.
Fuck's sake.
Why bother with the paperwork, Eli? I'm gonna take out my gun, and I'm gonna count to 5. Let's see how fast you can run now.
Hang on a goddamn minute. I found that thing in the parking lot.
Get some backup out here, Rusty. We need to get this one downtown and into a cell.
Okay.
I'll tell them we got a kitty raper coming in. They can roll out the red carpet.
So. Oh look, it's the fucking
Blood
rope.
and skin samples. We better get Ray Pinker out here.
Oh look, it's her fucking
The
clothes.
overalls are stenciled HM. Muller is a mechanic. I wonder what Eli does for a living.
Oh look, it's a car. No, that's the rope. It's a car jack. What a
Chrysler. Could be important.
What a fucking surprise, right? So, this came in about 1 a.m.